back. We are dining for wellness, connecting with our family and friends outdoors. Buenos dias. It is Monday, the beginning of the week, September 9th, 2024. And it really is a morning where I'm going to withhold from videos today, from dad jokes today. I want to focus on basically giving honor in space because what happened, we could put the slide, Ms. Charmaine, this today's show. Yes, we're going to talk about why really, and we're going to talk about wellness, but we're really going to be talking about these amazing souls, Christian, Mason, Christina, and Richard. Last night the school got together for a candlelight vigil, I think that's how you pronounce it, and we lit up a candle here as well to join them in prayer, because I could only imagine. As you guys know, I've been in youth development for over 20 years. My husband's been a teacher both in New York and here in Florida. And so, of course, and then most of my best friends, yeah, all of them are in the same field. Some of them are still teaching. I have family, I have cousins. I actually had one cousin in particular, very near to this county. And so, yeah, today is going to be about that and how it's about wellness, it's about dining, it's about getting to know each other. And I hope that you are inspired in this Motivational Monday to connect with a family, and especially if you have kids, to connect with the new family. And hopefully we could do it outdoors. So, Ms. Charmaine, if we could show, there's so much information and misinformation. So what I want to do, and for those who want to help, I want to make sure that, thank you, Ms. Charmaine, that's perfect. I want to make sure that, you go to those resources, which this is the county. This is the county where where the school is at. And that's where you're going to get the latest information. This is where I found out about the candlelight. And of course, that is something that um, it it gave me, okay, actually a deeper connection to what's really going on versus all that noise that's happening in the media. I'm gonna try something here. Okay. All right. That's let's just do the big screen how you had it. Sorry, Miss Charmaine, I was just trying something, but I like the way you put this nice and big. Yes. And so yeah, so let's first of all, it's Richard Aspinwall. He was a math teacher and as well as a coach, who's over there all the way to the right. So yeah, two faculty, two students. Christina Ermi, which is a teacher right there, right next to Richard. Mason Sure Menhorn. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing last names, which is the young man in the hoodie, in the pink hoodie. And then Christian Angulo, who is all the way to the far left. And yeah, Ms. Romaine, if we could put that link in the comments, because really this is where you're going to get information of maybe possibly even how to donate. We're probably going to go to that slide soon. But if Ms. Charmaine, before we go to that slide, if you could share the Facebook, perfect. Yeah. And the name of the school is very simple. Why don't you, Ms. Charmaine, let's back up in this page so people could see the page of the school. You'll recognize the big A. I know in social media, there's so many, you put in a name and there's like so many other schools that are very familiar. Yeah, click right on that, Ms. Romaine. Or yeah, let's either back it up or click on Barrow County School System. Yeah, that's better. Click on the Barrow County School System, please. And so I could go straight to that page. I guess that wasn't it. Sorry, let's back it up and let's try to go to that page where the Facebook is. Let's see. How do we go back in there? Um, the name is Apalachee High School. Um, all right, so we're gonna have Miss Charmaine look that up. If you could go to the next slide, Miss Charmaine, while you look it up. I think you might have it. You might have it. But perfect. You could click in there directly, message to our community. Um, or just Miss Tremaine, go to the next slide because the next slide has the funding. If you guys want to, the next one, yeah. So this is also something we'll put in the show notes in the description if you want to donate. I know that families have their own GoFundMe, and you could do that as well. I just wanted to share resources from like people's own community, from the school, from actual officials, where you could, because I'm sure they're going to be the ones with the latest information and the latest update. So again, you do whatever you want to do, whether you want to fund the individual family, or if you want to just go here, which it's something that I'm looking to do. I believe students are going to be going back today, but again, that's in the Facebook page as well. But yeah, so if you guys want to go ahead and do that, Ms. Charmaine has put that in the comments, as well as right here, Barrow Community Foundation, Barrow Community Crisis Fund. Again, there is so much information. Let's go. But in this short thing, and one of the reasons too, right? Like why we love to give shout outs is really for the teachers. And today we're gonna give a shout out. We're gonna give a shout out, Miss Charmaine. We can go to the next slide, to Jahira, who is a teacher at a private school. So happy birthday, Jahira. I know I'm gonna see you in a little bit, and have some teak burgers. And we're talking about eating outdoors. And then we know that it's hot. I will not be wearing this blazer. um, and yeah, so again, backyard dining, it could be school dining, bench dining. There are tons of places where we could take that time. So if you have a teacher or coach that can we take them out for lunch? Let's do that. Let's take them out for lunch. Happy birthday, Jahira. We could go to the next slide, Miss Charmaine. Because yes, the title of this video talks about wellness. It is Wellness Week, and that's what I hope to do for today, right? It's the connection part of the 75 journey. That's really just a journey. The 75. I'm starting to really believe that it's good to have a challenge. A journey it's a life, it's a lifestyle. So definitely going to be changing that. My dog just got back from her walk. She's nudging me in the back, guys. Okay, so again, the reason, we'll go to the next slide, Miss Charmaine, because that's what, if you have clicked on this video, um backyard dining. And I love this picture because it's an interesting little fire pit. I know that Jimmy and I have always loved sitting by the fire, and that's what I would like to share. So again, this show is dedicated to Christian, Christina, um, Richard, and Mason. And the goal is to get us to take a teacher, a family friend out, to connect, um, to get to know. I know last week I mentioned here, I went out with Vanessa's family. Connecting with other families is super awesome. Getting just to see just how healthy the conversations are, allowing your teens to have a voice, to have an opinion. So kudos to Vanessa and Mikey. Really, you guys are amazing, and a blended family. That's such an example, in my opinion, of gathering. They had a big birthday party. Also, their backyard was amazing to bring people together. So I want to share. We could go to the next slide, Ms. Charmaine. And so this I do want to share with the and it will the goal really to inspire us to go and gather around the table with our friends, whether that's our current friends or new friends. If we want to make friends, if we want to get to know people in our community, and again, like I said, if you want to make friends with other parents in your school, whether are your children's friends or not. And so anyway, let's play this clip. We're gonna go up to 1 minute, Ms. Charmaine, and then I'll come back and we can put it nice and big. Thank you so much, Ms. Charmaine. And that's okay if it's muted, actually. Um, yeah, it's okay. It's okay, muted. So that's us. That's my friends in Staten Island. That's us gathering by the fire pit. Our YouTube channel used to be called the Youth Developer. We finally got the name YSuperstars back. But we were all there yelling couples Plantsgiving. It's something that Jimmy and I did first alone, and then we brought our friends to do it ourselves. Basically, just we rented a house, an Airbnb, super cozy Airbnb, with our friends to gather and plan for the year, talk about what couples talk about and what's important. Love this house, all those books, obviously always inspired. It was too cold. That was the only thing. And we could stop it right there. It was super cold. So that is just something that we want to basically do something where before it starts snowing, where we can meet with our friends in the backyard like the way we used to in Staten Island. And it's a little bit different with the song, but you can go and check it out, Ms. Charmaine, if you want to put the link of this video in the comments or also in the description of this video. It's really it's like a November thing where instead of like Thanksgiving, we did a Plantsgiving for couples. And again, it's just an idea. Our goal for today is to get us out there eating outdoors with old friends, with new friends, to get out there and have meals, have fruitful conversations, discussions. And really that is the goal even for doing this short clip for today. Let's go to action takers. And as well as we mentioned on Fridays, those people, two ways to get in the pool. You could tiptoe each toe in there before you jump in, or slowly get into the pool, or you could take action right now. I hope you take action right now to pull up that phone, um, text old friends or text new friends, or ask your child about, hey, your friend so and so, maybe we can invite them over for lunch or for coffee, and just getting more involved really in our schools. Again, the whole goal of today's show. And because of that, I'm gonna give a shout out. We can go to the next slide, Ms. Charmaine, please. These are the student resource officers that were the first responders to the shooting that happened in Georgia. Brandon King and Donovan Boyd. The pictures I don't have because, as I mentioned earlier, media can have such mixed information, or just they're gathering information as things are happening, not to like blow their spot here. And so you have to like fact check and do all that. So the best thing I could do, and what I want to share for those who want to find out more information, And Ms. Charmaine, if we could put it up, it's basically, I got this information from Georgia's actual like FBI events investigation, frequently asked questions. That's where I went. I scrolled down. If we could go to the actual live picture, I think I put the link. Yeah, the link is right there. Perfect. You can scroll it down. Yeah, it's good. Scroll it down, Mr. Main, please. And it has the latest information. You can stop right there. Oh, no, up a little bit. No, the other way. There. And that's where you could see the information about Brandon, like who were the student resource officers that assisted during the incident. And it has right there Brandon King and Donovan Boyd, as well as other information. So we could gather. We could go all the way up, Mr. Main. I thought this was a really neat a resource to find out facts. But again, this is for, you go all the way to the top, of the website, Ms. Charmaine. So people, and then we could put the link as well, all the way. Yeah, Georgia Bureau of Investigation. I mean, to me, that sounds really solid. And then when I was watching some of the other news websites, I noticed that a lot of that information was in there as well. So they're bringing it from these resources. So why? Let's skip the. I would say skip the middleman and let's go right into the resources in there. So misinformation is not being spread. But let's go back to the previous slide, please, Ms. Tremaine. Slide 31. This shout out is to Brandon King and Donovan Boyd. And I do not have a picture of you, but once I confirm those pictures, thank you. Thank you for taking action. And because of your action, it didn't get to more fatalities or injuries because of your action. So I have a special place in my heart. As some of you guys know, I've been in youth development for 20 years. I've been in the school system running after school programs, running summer camps. And so to me, faculty, staff, team included every single person from the janitor to cafeteria lady to security to teachers to paraprofessionals to principals to assistant principals and everyone, including the ladies and gentlemen who help cross our children. I forgot their official title. I know I froze. Oh well. That's okay. There I am. I'm back. But again, shout out to Brandon King and Donovan Boy for taking action. For taking all those hours. I know that was one of the news things for training. If you're a teacher, if you are in the school system, even a simple CPR, first aid, if the school doesn't offer, I mean, we are in such times. I mean, for anything really, it doesn't have to be something so drastic, but knowing how to help, how to aid, it's definitely something that, it's in my list of getting my CPR, my first aid certification back again. It's been a few years since I haven't renewed it. But again, these student resource officers took a lot of time, a lot of training to do that, to prepare. Oh my gosh, can I say that? And if you know me, if you've been following my YouTube channel, I have emergency preparedness down in our playlist. It's all the way at the bottom of our YouTube channel. I have a blog, there's information, I have a checklist. I had it prepared because tomorrow is not guaranteed, guys. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. Thank you guys for joining me today. Again, the goal for today is to get out there and dine with somebody new, somebody old, somebody that you have not talked to. I'm in my way to bring a burger to my friend Jahira, who I haven't talked to in a while, but it is her birthday. She is a teacher. If you like your child's teacher, a cup of coffee goes a long way. A thank you email, a something. Can we take action? Let's take action like Brandon King and Donovan Boyd did in their field, right? We could do it in so many different ways. We could absolutely get creative on how we give. And we could go to the next slide, Ms. Charmaine. That is the challenge of the weeks, right? It's to let's take somebody out, let's encourage, especially a teacher, a coach, security guard, cafeteria lady, the cross guard, anybody who takes part of the school, the card line lady, which I know a lot of them are also teachers and volunteers, or just let's thank anybody in the school system in whatever state we're in. This is the challenge of the week. Yes, the goal, can we take them out? Can we be outdoors? Can we bring more people? Your children's new friend who's from out of town, let's invite them over for dinner, for lunch, for coffee, for tea, for lemonade, or to say hello and say welcome. That is the challenge. Let's go out and have a meal with somebody. If you're like, listen, Patty, budget is tight, a hello, a thank you to any school faculty, from janitor to cafeteria lady to volunteers to paraprofessionals, to anybody in your school and those who work for the school system. We thank you. I have so many, like the list. Some most likely I could do that on Friday, but I'll be sending you this video. I want to thank you for your service. I want to thank you for, you will be willing to give your life for the lives of children. You go there for a reason, and I want to thank you always in this channel, always giving the spotlight to you. That was the beginning of this YouTube channel. It was to bring that platform and those interviews. If you scroll down to my YouTube channel, my very first video was a interview with my favorite principal, Lou Bruschi. Shout out to you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. And just giving more light to teachers, to coaches, to everyone in the school system. As much as I disagree with the school system or the system itself, I am so appreciative of the souls that go there Monday through Friday with their whole heart, mind, and soul. Thank you for joining me this morning in Wellness Week. The following week, we're going to still talk about friendships. You could come tonight, and especially for those who are talking about finances or getting to, I know times are hard. I know my husband's not here. If he's here, you could shout out something in the comments, but you could join us tonight. He has his first webinar of information on owning and investing. We could go back one slide, Ms. Charmaine, slide 34. Next week, still in a topic of wellness. And again, in community and friendships, let's go out there and make new ones. Let's go and, what is the word? Not reestablish, like reconnect to old ones, regardless of whether it's new or old. Can we connect? Thank you for joining. I appreciate you for joining me this morning, especially those who have been from the beginning. Please make sure you like. Please share this video, especially with someone who's in the school system as well. Follow me at YSuperstars on Instagram, and we will see you on the end of our week on Friday. I know it might have been a little on the unentertaining part today, but it's necessary. Can we not forget? Let's continue. And I'm so done of remembering. Can we take action now? Can we take action now? Can we live right now with those we have around, and not wait until something tragic happens to our loved ones? Thank you for joining. We'll see you on Friday. And I believe we are out. Thank you. Without the song. Bye, guys.